enjoy now. Watch you don't come off, baby, because you'll draw on the cushion. You were trying really hard to begin with, weren't you? Oh, baby, don't draw, Mummy.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Other end. Morning, guys. Welcome to our video. I did record a Meatless Monday one, and then I was going to post it on Tuesday because I didn't have a picture of the end result. I made a curried rice and bean Buddha bowl on Sunday, and I thought, oh, I should have recorded this. And then I made it again Monday night. Yesterday. I'm forgetting what day we're on. I made it again yesterday.
Nosy Rosie.
And I was going to post it Tuesday.
Nosy Rosie.
Once I'd taken a picture of it once before we'd eaten it, and I forgot to take a picture of it. So, yeah. So this morning we have done our letters and numbers. Rosie is presently having more of a scribble in her dry wipe letter practice book. Because every time I try and help and control her, she doesn't want to do it, and I just want her to enjoy holding a pen and scribbling with a pen. So I'm not going to get too involved. So I'm going to leave her to do that and hope that she doesn't draw all over the sofa. And I'm going to show you what today's video is about, which is something we've been doing. So we're on the letter M this week. We're not going to do. This isn't. This is kind of an update video, more on like what we're doing, but not to do with the letter M. So we have these guys here. I don't know if you can see them very well. We go. They are cressy heads. So you have Mr. and Mrs. and baby cressy head that we're watering each day. And then this is on Pinterest, so I'm not claiming this to be my thing. But I'll put 2 pictures in, and then I'll show you these now. These are the cut ones. So I'll insert a picture at the end of what they look like initially. And basically you sit there with your child with a pair of scissors and they give them a haircut. So this is Jean, and we did Jim as well. And Jim has almost a buzz cut, thanks to Rosie. She was doing so well with the scissors. It's the first time she's shown any proper interest in actually thoroughly doing it, and needing very little help from me. 2 fingers and a thumb, very, very little help from me, just because the scissors were a bit stiff. Did she need help closing them completely? And then opening them that little bit to begin with. So I might need to invest in a less stiff pair of scissors. But yeah, so she's been doing scissor work and she's been thoroughly enjoying giving these paper plates haircuts. Now, I'd rather not do something that's going to create more waste, but at least these are compostable. So yeah, we can stick these in our compost bin afterwards. So today's video is mostly going to be about our harvest. So I'm going to stick in some pictures of our potatoes, blueberries, and I'll show you quickly now actually, because I don't have any pictures of our blackberries. So this is only going to be a short video, but that is full of blackberries and blueberries off our bush. And yeah, if there was enough there, we're going up to visit my parents today, so if there was enough in there, I'd have made a blackberry blueberry crumble to take up for everybody to have for lunch, but there's not really enough in there for 2, 4, 6, 8 people. So rather than everybody having to have really, really stingy portions, I'll leave it for this year. But yeah, so yeah, a bit of a random bit. So it's mostly to tell you about Rosie's scissor skills. You must be with your children. It seems so obvious to me, but some people are really, really not aware. You guide your child. I sat behind her, put my arms around her, and I put my fingers in the scissors to begin with and help her open them. She had the correct ones in, and I helped her open them and close them, open them and close them. And then I guided the the paper. So I put the paper into the scissors and she snipped. Then she opened, I put the paper in, she snipped. Mainly because I play guitar as well, so learning how to coordinate two hands is really, really hard to begin with. So you tend to concentrate on one hand and then the other. So at the moment we're concentrating on the snip, and then later on she'll be able to function in the other hand to move the paper around. So, and we will show you when our cressy heads start to grow. Who am I speaking to? I'm speaking to anybody who watches our channel, Babs. That's Jean, isn't it? Her speech is coming along beautifully. She's speaking in a lot of sentences, but she's also developed a horrible habit of going when she doesn't understand something you've said. So we're trying to tell her, you say, excuse me, or please can you say that again? I didn't understand. I didn't hear you. So, yes. So we'll leave it there for today. We've done a pretty successful circle time. We had a really busy day yesterday. So I like to save at least 2 or 3 mornings a week where we don't go anywhere straight away, so that we have time to do circle time, letters, numbers, flashcards. We started some phonics for reading today as well, because Rosie is really, really keen to do some start reading. And I've also ordered her little Bob's books to start reading because they're really good. Leave that please, baby, there, because that's a wire. Do you want to take your magic trick up to Nanny and Bampi's to show Bampi your magic trick?
Oh no, with Jim.
That's Jim stuck to the bottom of our plate. There you go, there's Jim.
Could cut her hair.
So these mornings I feel like give me 1 minute, Babby. I feel like I've done a lot more homeschooling with her, official educational academic homeschooling with her, than I do on a morning where we've got up and gone straight out to go and do something like gym. But we've got a big day out planned for Friday as well. So today we're relaxing until we go and see my parents, and then tomorrow we're going to go swimming and then have a restful afternoon. So yeah, a good start to the summer holidays. Trying to find cheap, non-crowded things to do is going to be a nightmare now, so we probably will do a couple of day in the lives from the house of our homeschool routine over the summer. But we're going to have a break for a week probably next week. We're just going to have a complete break, and I'll have a completely toddler-led week. People know it as unschooling. We're going to have a completely unschooling week next week. So yes, I'll put the pictures in after now, but for now I'll say ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.